Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. In the last part, we got a few treasure chests we couldn't get before, now that we got New Fire 2. And now that we have the refined Flightstone, everything is looking up for us as far as that goes. But now we need to go to Belkend and get back to the actual story. I haven't done anything since last time, so we're still here in the Chigo, Elder Chigo domain, whatever the hell it's called. Anyways, I am going to cut until we get back to... Belkend. Yeah, I'm going to cut till we get to Belkend, so be right back. Alright, y'all, we're back at Belkend. We're going to get a scene. Dude, you alright?
Are you alright?
He died.
Were we too late? Why has he...
He's the third one today.
What's going on?
We've had several unexplained deaths these last few days. It seems like people are dying right after hearing the Order of Lorelei read the score. It's not an injury. Even the healers can't cure it. Maybe it's a disease?
That's strange. Ion commanded the order to stop public readings.
Well, they started back up just before this Miasma stuff started appearing again. A traveling scorer arrived. I asked for a reading myself.
Do you know where that scorer is now?
I think he headed off towards Baticul.
The deaths may be the result of extracting the replica data through phomicry.
What makes you say that?
During our experiments, we observed that within a week of having their data extracted, some originals died or exhibited physical disorders. The conditions of that man's death closely resembled those of the test subjects that didn't survive.
Oh.
If someone really is extracting replica data from people, we have to stop them. This world doesn't need any more cases of Asch and me.
Let's talk to Spinoza and then find that traveling scorer.
Alright, and after that scene, we get the skit, Replicas and Their Originals. I will say this, and what we're doing here, we have 17 skits we can get. And that's not even a page of notes. Yeah, that's a lot of skits. But anyways, here we go. So do people die once they've had the replica data extracted? In some cases, yes. Some originals die, but others don't. Like Asch, for example, of course. Of course, what? Never mind. In any case, we cannot allow them to continue creating replicas. For the sake of both original and replica. Yeah, I agree. For now, let's see what can be done about the Miasma. Spinoza may be able to tell us something. Yeah, Asch and Lorelei are just a big question mark at the moment. Let's at least take care of the Miasma. Sorry about that. Indeed, let's start with what we can handle. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do, after all. Anyways, talk to this person. They don't say anything. I think they say the same things we said last time. But now, we want to rest up at the end. We get a skit for doing that. So, let's go right ahead. $500 gold? Sure. Annis. Oh, Tyr. Sorry, did I wake you up? No, I was just thinking. Are you okay? You look like you were having a nightmare. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to run outside and get some fresh air, okay? Annis, she was saying Ion in her sleep. She must still be in pain. Let's see here. Let's talk to this lady, see if there's any food I can get. Oh, yeah, we get some pork. Alright, and now, let's leave town. It seems weird, but we want to leave town right now. And just wait around outside for a little bit to get the skit. Alright, I'm back, and there, that was only like 10 seconds. Jade's sense of curiosity. What's up, Jade? I thought hell would freeze over before I saw you worry about anything. How rude. I've led a very troubled life, you know. But it's still unusual. What's wrong? I was just preparing some medicines. Medicines? For example, to induce paralysis, temporary unconsciousness, or to cause temporary cardiac arrest. Wait, what are you planning to do with those? Oh, I was just curious. Well, don't use them on people, please. But what else would I use them on? Perhaps I'll see if they still work when I mix them in food. I'm staying away from anything he cooks. So am I. Fucking Jade. How do you not like Jade? Out of all the, like, wisecracking sidekicks, Jade ranks up there as my favorite. Anyways, we want to go to Foam Machine Laboratory 1. Because you have Eisen and Tales of Berseria. I think he's the wisecracker in that one. And Tales of Grace's F, you have Leon, something like that. I haven't gotten all the characters in Tales of Hearts R, so I can't confirm that. And Tales of Arise. The wisecracker's probably gotta be Law. Maybe Dohalim. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. There'll be time for those eventually. But we want to go to see Spinoza. We're going to get a scene talking to Spinoza. And Spinoza is in the room where he was before. Actually, these guys see something different. If you're looking for Dr. Spinoza, he's in the lab opposite the medical room. Alright, he says the same thing. What do you say? What were they thinking? Oh, no, okay, never mind. He says the same thing. Alright, let's go talk to Spinoza. We're going to get a scene.
Oh, now it's you. Things have really gone from bad to worse here.
Have the core's vibrations gotten too intense for the Tartars to suppress?
Yes. At this rate, there will be nothing to prevent the Earth's liquefaction.
The miasma, the liquefaction. The Cliffoth is going back to the way it was.
And the passage rings have stopped working, so we can't form the dividing line anymore.
I guess we should start thinking of ways to actually destroy the miasma.
Precisely. How about using your hyperresonance, Luke?
But I thought hyperresonance couldn't destroy the miasma.
Hyperresonance can break down matter to an atomic level. I'm no specialist, but it's possible in theory.
Based on the hyperresonance that destroyed Axariuth, they do seem to be quite powerful.
By the way, from your greeting, I assume we're not your first visitors today?
Asch came by to research the flow of 7th phonons since the land was lowered.
Asch? Asch was here?
Where did he go?
He was staring intently at the Sephiroth measurements we'd taken here.
That was the data from Mount Roneal.
Shall we take a look?
Yeah, we'll hit Baticul after. For now, let's follow Asch.
And you're going to get a skit after Asch. Here we are, we're planning to deal with Asch later, but he pops up anyway. And it involves the score, so out come the God Generals and Moes, and we're still clueless about the Key of Lorelei. And we still don't know how to take care of the miasma. What are we supposed to deal with first? For once, I can't blame you for getting flustered. It's probably because they're all closely interrelated. What do you mean, Colonel? They're all strongly bound together. The miasma, the 7th phonon, the replicas, the score, Lorelei. Asch is involved with every one of those. It's likely he holds the key to them all. That is a guess, is it not? Wow, the Colonel made a guess. I merely thought it would simplify deciding on our next destinations. So we should just go after Asch instead of trying to figure out everything? Well, we were running out of options anyway. Even if we went back to Baticul, there isn't much we could do that would help. We are hardly in a condition to hold any sort of conference on the score. So right now, all we can do is follow Asch. Correct. Let's be efficient with it. We can't afford to waste time. Yes, let's head for Mount Roneal. We could head for Mount Roneal. Or we could go get another skit. And a seed, of course. Anyways, you're going to get a seed the moment you leave Belkend. Or, not Belkend, but the foam machine laboratory.
Jade, about that idea of using a hyper-resonance on the miasma.
It was a ludicrous idea. Forget about it.
But if it could really neutralize the miasma...
Have you forgotten? You're a replica, unable to fully control your hyper-resonance. One wrong move, and you would die.
Well, then maybe Asch could do it. If we see him on Mount Roneal...
My apologies. I was unclear. It doesn't matter if it's the original or not. No one could cause a hyper-resonance strong enough to destroy all of the miasma on the planet. If he had something to amplify his powers, it might be a different story.
Like what?
You don't know when to give up, do you? Something that would reduce the strain on the body when manipulating hyper-resonance.
You're stalling! Like what?
The Sword of Lorelei, for one. One could gather a large amount of 7th phonons with that.
And another?
Any large quantity of 7th phonons. Let's see. Kill around 10,000 7th phonists, or at least potential 7th phonists. Of course, the recoil from the hyper-resonance would cause phonon separation, killing the user as well. The miasma would disappear at the cost of 10,000 lives. A small price to some.
But that's...
impossible, obviously. Which is why I told you to forget it.
Huh. So, in order to destroy the miasma entirely, we would have to sacrifice Luke and 10,007 phonists. Yeah, I don't like those odds. I don't like that option. Well, regardless, we'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll figure something out here soon. Maybe Asch does have the key. I see what they did there, because Asch just has the key to Lorelei, or is looking for the key to Lorelei, or some shit. I don't know. But anyways, you want to go back to the inn and rest up. Yes, I know we just rest up. Why are we coming back? To get a skit, of course. Life, death. Luke, are you still awake? Yeah, I was thinking, what is death anyway? The end of everything, perhaps. Yeah, if one end can make for another beginning, then I guess. Luke, you look pale. I don't know what you're thinking, but they say that people become pessimistic at night. Who says that? Where's the science to back that up? Let's go to sleep. Yeah, I guess. All right. And come step outside. We're going to get another skit. The cost of eliminating the miasma. Are you still troubled? Jade, everyone's worried about you, wondering what could make you, of all people, think so hard. Is that really the only way to get rid of the miasma? I mean, sacrificing 10,007 phonists? This must be quite serious for you to ignore my jab. But Jade, that's the only 10,000 murders. You've destroyed Exarius, hurt the people of Sheridan, and made yourself a lot of enemies. Are you willing to stain your hands with the blood of even more unknown masses? You can't do it. Don't even consider it. But this is the score Ion left for me. He must have seen what would happen. And just like that, we're thinking about relying on the score. Tell me, Ion, what would you do? Use the Force, Luke. Oh, sorry. Wrong game, genre, franchise. Anyways, now we want to go to Mount Roneal. One who would see his glory is stricken me. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, now we want to go ahead and walk over here. Up this hill, and we get another scene. With Amanda the Porn Fairy.
Is Asch really out here? Things would be easier if I could just call out to him like he does to me.
Nothing you can do about it. Let's start by checking the Sephiroth further on.
Oh my, are you kids looking for the Jewel of Lorelei too?
How do you know about the Jewel of Lorelei?
Because Asch never shuts up.
Apparently you all failed to get the jewel. Asch was awful mad.
So is Asch here then?
You know, he drones on and on about Natalia this, Natalia that. Now you're droning on and on about Asch this, Asch that. How touching.
60% is Natalia, 30 is the replica, and the rest is Van. Add that all up, and you've got everything the boss ever talks about.
I can totally imagine.
Indeed.
Anyway, that means that Asch is here, right?
He's looking for the jewel inside. We were told to wait out here.
Let's go after him. We'll get him on our side this time.
I just know this is going to end in an argument.
Alright. Now, I don't know how this works, but I'm going to get into a fight here and I'll be right back. Oh hey, after that battle, Anna's learned the Experience Plus ad skill. Anna's also learned Over Limit Boost. Okay, so all you have to do is either go to another screen or get into a battle. The Sword of Lorelei. So, Asch did receive part of the Key of Lorelei after all. So it would seem. From what the Darkwing said, Asch must have the Sword of Lorelei. He's looking for the jewel, so yeah, he presumably has the sword. The Sword of Lorelei. My, Colonel, that was quite a sigh. My apologies. I'm not good at dealing with obtuse children. Did you do something to make Jade angry? He never gets like that. There's no need to ask. Of course he did. I guess nobody trusts me. Not that they're wrong, of course. So you can kind of figure out what Luke is thinking of doing. Anyways, I'm going to cut until we get back to the Sephiroth Tree, so I will be right back. Actually, I lied. I think we're going to get a scene before we get to the Sephiroth Tree, so I want to go ahead and get that. No, I don't want to fight you, Yeti. Yep, that's right.
So everyone caught in the avalanche here managed to get out alive?
Apparently so.
Why would the Major be cooperating with Mose? Their goals were completely opposite.
They've already cooperated several times. Perhaps it suits their respective purposes. Or they may both simply be using one another.
Mose thinks the God Generals follow him, but the God Generals seem to have other ideas.
What's that sparkly thing?
What's this? ND 1999, in commemoration of the birth of my daughter, Meryl.
What is it, Luke? Find something?
No, just some trash.
Uh-huh.
Meryl, that was Natalia's real name, right? Birth year is the same, too.
I'm sorry. We stopped because of all my chatter. Let's hurry onward.
And we get the locket. And now let's go to the Sephiroth Tree. We're going to get another skit. Natalia's birthday. Natalia, you were born in the month of Ren, 1999, weren't you? Yes. Oh, are you going to give me a present? Huh? Come to think of it, the last time she had a birthday, we were busy wandering around Malkuth. Oh yeah, just after Tyr and I were blown all the way over there. My, well, I'll be looking forward to a lovely present. I was just trying to check the date on the locket. Locket? Nothing, never mind. Being suspicious there, Luke. Anyways, just follow the path, and we will eventually come to where the passage ring was. And we're going to get a scene with, we're going to get a scene. Trying to find my cat, she was running around like a little hellion. Her zoomies.
No sign of the jewel here, either. Is that sword the Key of Lorelei? You again?
Asch, please tell us. Where is Lorelei being kept? Is Van still alive?
You can contact Lorelei, right? You know where it is, don't you? No. I haven't heard Lorelei since the land was lowered. It won't respond to me either. So it's no use, even to an original.
In that case, would you at least tell us what you know?
Asch, please?
From the start, Lorelei has wanted to be freed from the core. Lorelei contacted us because it thought staying in the core would harm the planet.
That's what Lorelei was saying when it inhabited Tyr's body.
So Lorelei is being held within the planet's core?
No, not anymore. It disappeared from the core when you defeated Van. Then where? During our final contact, Lorelei said it had been trapped inside Van.
So my brother is alive.
But the Commandant was really hurt. How could he have possibly...
Plot armor.
I don't know, but Van's absorbed Lorelei into his body. The 7th phonon has the power to heal. I suppose Van was lucky.
So freeing Lorelei means freeing it from within Van?
That's right. Lorelei wants to leave Aldrin's gravity and become the 7th layer of the phone belt. I'm looking for the Jewel of Lorelei to help make that happen. This sword won't work as the key without the jewel inlaid into it. Oh, yeah, Lorelei said to use the key to free it.
Just like in Yulia's legends, you imbue the key with the essence of Lorelei and guide it to the phone belt.
But where is the jewel? It's your fault! If you had gotten the key from Lorelei, none of this would have happened. Me? It must have flown out through one of the Sephiroth. The God Generals are looking for it too. If those bastards get to the key first, we won't be able to set Lorelei free.
If we can't free Lorelei, the planet storm will grow stronger to create more 7th phonons.
Destroying the world.
Exactly. Asch, wait up! Where are you going? The jewel wasn't here either. I'm looking somewhere else. Then we'll look with you. I have no intention of getting friendly with a replica. It's because I'm just a replica that I need your help. Do you really think you have any right to say that?
Stop it. This is no time for the two of you to be arguing.
I'm going on to the next Sephiroth. That's the only way I'll find the jewel you failed to receive. You all do whatever you want. I suppose I could let you know if I find something.
Let's leave the jewel to Asch and head on to Baticul to look for that scorer, shall we?
Fine. So once again, Asch and I go our separate ways.
Here I stand, worlds apart and I'm not gonna start singing that song.
Why does it always end like this?
Plus, I've already used that as a title.
Don't you realize?
Huh?
Never mind.
I've already used that as a title for all my videos. I can't use that again. But as Asch said, it's, well, Luke's overdoing things. What's wrong, guy? Oh, I was just thinking about Luke. What about Master? He still doesn't realize that he's part of the reason Asch gets so angry. Luke overdoes everything, doesn't he? Too arrogant, too excited, too depressed, too repentant. Yeah, he treated Mew pretty horribly, too. No, it wasn't. Master was just playing with me. It was fun. That's not playing, Mew. You can't just... Master even gave me a name. It made me so happy. Stockholm Syndrome, anyone? Yeah, I guess it's not a bad name, is it? Thing. It's great. Do you suppose Mew's been affected by Luke? Now he's overdoing it, too. Yes, poor thing. He's so easily fooled. Well, I guess we better go find that scorer next time on Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day. Keep it real. Later.